Hi there, welcome to another episode of This Week in F1. Max to quote Formula 1. Well, I found this interesting little snippet on gpfans.com. I've never been a fan of Mr. Lack of Personality Verstappen's attitude, but he is a double world champion and he's the cream of the current F1 crop. But would he really give it all up while only in his mid-20s? gpfans.com held a poll recently asking fans, could Max Verstappen really call time on a Formula 1 early? And a very surprisingly 76% of respondents said he started early, so it would be no surprise if he quit early. Now why could this be? Well, the surly one has already achieved what he set out to, and that is whip Mercedes off their little throne and win the title a couple of times now. He's also said that he isn't sure if he would renew his huge contract when it expires at the Colourful Cows in 2028, having earlier told the Daily Mail, "I'm not planning on changing teams. I'm happy here and they're happy with me, but I haven't made up my mind what I will do after 2028. I might stop. I want to do other types of racing, endurance racing for example." Well, I wonder if the Spice Point Mr. Helmut Marko's heart skip a beat when their boy Wonder says these kind of things. Top 10 drivers as voted for by other drivers. The only poll that really matters has been taken, and Formula 1's spoiled little rich racers has voted on their picks for the top 10 drivers of the past season. No huge surprises though. Number 10. Well, actually nobody was number 10. 3 guys were tied for 8th. Math, go figure, eh? So last place in the top 10, but actually only 8th, is Vettel, who was better than the last 2 years I suppose. Perez, who should have done a lot more in a dominant Red Bull, and surprise surprise, Albon, who showed he does have some pace in a Williams, which showed that it doesn't have any pace. 7th, Carlos Sainz, mediocre season in a team that doesn't know what tactics are. Enough said. 6th, Alonso. Why? I don't know, because Ocon outpaced him, outscored him. But Ocon didn't make the list, but Alonso was 6th. 5th, Lando Norris, so after carrying Mclaren on his back, he only gets 5th. It's an outrage, I tell you. 4th, no one. Well, 2 guys got 3rd, so no 4th. 3rd, Hamilton and Russell, tied for 3rd. Yes, Russell beats LH44 so handsomely that everybody talks about him possibly retiring, but they get tied for 3rd. Reputations, I guess, do matter. I wonder what Rosberg would say. 2nd, Charles Leclerc, fair choice. And that of course means 1st is Max Verstappen, currently the man to beat in Formula 1. Some headlines. Ricciardo no threat to Perez. Yep, Tom Cruise has nothing to fear, says Helmut Marko. This is also important, and if he has to replace one of our drivers, he will, said Marko. Then we will have a driver who we know will take the car to the finish line. But I repeat, it's not what we want to put pressure on Sergio on this. I'm sure you don't. Lewis will quit if Russell whips him again. It's pretty much what Ralf Schumacher has said. Let's say George Russell is faster than Lewis Hamilton again. Does he want to continue at all? That will be exciting. I'm sure that Ralf isn't trying to put subliminal messages out there in the hope that Nick gets promoted. McLaren not worried Lando will leave. Zach Brown, and I quote, "We have a long-term contract with him and I think he feels very comfortable within the team. Other than obviously the pressure we put on ourselves because we don't want to just give him a winning car, we want to give us a winning car. So I think we've got a runway to get there." Well, obviously I want to see Lando do well, but I want to see McLaren win. And I think if in the next 2 years McLaren don't get Lando on or around about there, he will be leaving. And that's it then. Laugh at these memes. I order you. Or don't. I don't really care, because I don't really know what you're doing when you're watching this. I hope you laugh, but I don't know. Tell me what you're doing. How should I know? I think they're funny. Anyways, 2022 is racing towards its end. Speak to you again soon, and if you're cool, and if you want to be one of the legends of the afternoon, you will subscribe and share the video. And if you don't, well, you're not as awesome as Seb Vettel riding a scooter around a racetrack. God bless. Come back for some more pretty awesome content, even if I have to say so myself. God bless. Bye bye.